Hello, hello, and welcome back to Griftlands. Last time, we helped Sweet Marif deal with his tithes by doing a murder. This time, I think Sweet Marif has another job for us. But let's talk to him about it. Sweet Marif somehow looks even more stressed than when you started the day. You can relax, pal. The deed is done. Ready your butt, because this business is about to boom. Really? And you, didn't make anyone mad? Mad was the problem. Sweet Marif slides a crisp white card across the bar. Someone came by asking questions, looking for you. They left directions. Wait a minute. Let's take it slow. Did you recognize them? What'd they look like? They had their face covered with a hood, but they sounded imperious. Well, that don't narrow it down much. Everyone in the Pearl got their heads so far up their own asses, their voice resonates. Well, they were dressed a bit ratty, like a pilgrim. Not many around here who'd stoop to wearing rags. Guess that makes me special. You know where I'm meeting this stranger? Just about. I don't think there's anything there, though. Nothing memorable, anyway. A back alley deal. Figures. Maybe you don't have to go? Suppose if I don't, they'll just have to come back here if they want to talk to me so bad. Then I might be able to set up an ambush or something. On the other hand, information is power. And the sooner you go, the sooner you'll have information. Yeah, plus, no waiting. I hate waiting. Okay, let's go if that's the case. Well, we ain't gonna get answers twiddling our eye stalks. I'll go check it out. Yeah, sure. If you come back, when you come back, I'll hook you up with a room in the back. Is there somewhere I can stock up before walking into this obvious trap? Maybe a place that sells self-defense guides, or I don't know, grenades? Supplies are a bit low right now, with the pilgrims jamming up trade. But if you need anything, just head to the party store. That place is still in business? And wait, what am I gonna do with party supplies? Stock up on paper hats? Like most things in the Pearl, it's a front. Ask to see the special reserve. Oh, I get it. Secret hats. Sure. Just open up a tab. You might think you have nothing to lose, but they'll find something. Okay. But first, we have some limited time events. So we can go to Fight Club. I think this lets us upgrade a card. Or we can go to a beach party. There's a party at the beach. You love parties. You should go. I can't remember what the beach party is, so let's go to the beach party. You find a small group of disheveled people sitting around some rocks. This looks like a fun party. Hey, man. Are you here to lick the goo? Excuse me? The goo! Ever since the beaching, it's been washing up on those rocks. And you lick it? Yes! But you have to pick a color first. Well, that's interesting. I'm not quite sold yet. What does the chartreuse do? That's the color of words. Which words? Powerful words. I see. Have you tried the taupe? That one's a real trip. Makes you forget your violent impulses. Do you have a lot of violent impulses? Not anymore. Okay, what happens with mauve? Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Why not? Just take my word for it. Don't pick mauve. What happens if you lick all of the colors? You can't do that. Why not? Because that would be greedy. Okay. We can only lick one. So I guess this gives us a negotiation card. This lets us remove a battle card, and this one does something. I'm intrigued by the one that does something. Because I don't remember what it does. So let's go. Make mine mauve. No! That's the most dangerous color. You really shouldn't. I have a hankering for mauve, hesh damn it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You find an undisturbed patch of mauve ichor and have a taste. Everything goes dark. Your head feels like the weight of the entire ocean is crushing down on it. Through the pain, you hear a scuttling. Oh no! Go monsters! Oh boy. Okay. Drink flask. Pale murder blade blaster. Okay. Ooh, I can get some evasion. The problem is that this thing is going to do 2 hits to us, and we can't stop it, which sucks. I think we want to get rid of this Yote, though. So why don't we start with doing that, and then we'll do a flying drop kick to at least to negate, like, 2 damage. Which is nothing, but, you know. Ow. Okay. So I could guarantee our enhanced hold'em. Also, by the way, I was like totally fucking up the percentages on this. It's actually a 33% chance by base to get the threshold, but I was saying 25 because I'm stupid. Anyway, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I definitely want a nap, so I think I'm gonna do that first. I'm going to play Smith's Arsenal. Do I want Trauma or do I want a Wound? So I can just guarantee that the Hold'em gives me enough Moxie. Yeah, right now we still don't have a lot of damage, so I think the best thing to do is increase our Sustain. By guaranteeing that I get the Moxie. Okay, we've got a thing. Acidic Slime. Every turn, 2 random cards in your hand cost 1 more until played. At the end of your turn, remove 1 Acidic Slime. That sucks. I don't like this hand. Let's get rid of these. We'll take a bunch of damage, but that's okay. We got the Hold'em back. That's good. Let's play the Flask again. Ooh, these are not great. I do have a couple of empty bottles in the deck, though. I guess I'll take Boosted Stack. I can't boost my damage anymore, so I'll just go for the Hold'em. Nice, I hit it. I forgot that it would evade. That's my bad. That was a misplay. Okay, and we just go for the Bash. And we heal that up. Okay. Play this. At this point, I think the Trauma is valuable. I would kind of just want to play Hold'em basically every time I draw it, just to make sure that I have a lot of HP. Even though playing Nap would have been fine too. Flask again. Visionary Big Brain. Keep drawing. Nice, we got Hold'em again. And we got the Flask again, which is kind of funny. But I want to make sure that I actually upgrade cards. So, nice. We keep getting lucky on the Hold'ems. I believe this is our final turn to gain EXP. So we'll play Nap, Bash, and... I just want to see if I pass the turn, will I be able to get EXP next turn, or like... Okay, no, we hit Fatigue. Because that was turn 6. I don't know why we had until turn 6 to gain EXP, but whatever. The hope is that I get Hair of the Rock, which I do, which is good. Give me the Hair of the Rock. My mouse has been acting up. It's been very annoying. It's been acting like I am not clicking things when I simply am. And I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so we can upgrade these. One of them applies trauma, the other one gives us self-damage, and one of them applies trauma, and the other one just does more damage. Okay. And for these, we have Smith's Bottle. So we get Fracture, expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck to play this, and apply 1 wound. It does a little bit more damage. And Slam, drink 2 and gain 2 adrenaline. So that's another way to guarantee that we can play the Hold'em. Or we have Smith's Hammer, which gives us Maul. If the target has no trauma, apply 2 trauma. And 1/1/1, attack 3 times, expend Restrained. Restrained means that it can never have its damage increased. But basically the point of it is to increase trauma. So I think Smith's Bottle is actually better for us, so we'll go for that. The other two I'm not quite so sure yet. Let me see what cards we got. Kiss the Fists. Attack with this card twice. Down the Hatch. Drink 2 and draw 1 card. And Duck. Gain 1 evasion. Expend and burnout. This is really good. But so is Kiss the Fist. Kiss the Fist is damage for realsies. And I think if we can get something that gives us power, Kiss the Fist can really take us to the next level. So I'm definitely going to take Kiss the Fists here. As far as these, I guess I'll go for Trauma. And the reason why is because we kind of lost our other Trauma application in Smith's arsenal. And because we have now a multi-hit attack, we'll have a lot more ease sort of doing traumatic damage. So that's good. You catch your breath as reality returns. You okay? Actually, yeah. I feel stronger than ever. The goo is good. So that increased our max health by 10. And we got a free fight. That was not that difficult. So honestly, super worth. So we could go meet Ty, who is apparently the person that we need to talk to. Or we could go to the party store. Let's go to the party store. You enter the party store, which, unsurprisingly, looks like it sells party supplies. The proprietor doesn't look too impressed with you, but she's likely used to a finer sort of clientele in the film. Can I, help you? I'm afraid we're not hiring party clowns today. Ask to see the special reserve. I heard you maybe had a better selection than your window lets on. That true? We have the finest selection in the film. Finer than some can afford, I might add. You might also add a bit more respect, but that's just a suggestion. Sweet Marif sent me. Told me you'd settle up by letting me see the wares. Sweet Marif isn't the sort to give favors so freely. How do I know you're being truthful? So we have to convince Gumtho that we're cool. So Sweets and me go way back, till the tadpole. Oh boy. Okay, we don't have hot air yet, so circle back won't do anything for us, which is kind of the problem of it. She's doing a bunch of damage to us, which makes me upsetty. And I can't really do anything about it. I don't have any defensive cards. So, instead, we're going to take 6 to the nose to really do some thick damage with these bullies. But ow. Ow. Stop. What is this? Catch Penny. At the start of your turn, double Catch Penny. When destroyed, lose 1 shield per stack. Ooh. Me no likey. I'll play the Enduring Hot Air. And to prevent myself from losing any more HP, I'm just gonna do that. What is this? When destroyed, add 16 shills to your bonus. Reduced by 25% at the end of your turn. Interesting. Well, I definitely want that. So, I don't want her to take my shills. Oh, geez. We're already out of time. Enduring Hot Air is just going to kill her. Well, we didn't gain much EXP, but, you know, at least it was good. Stone Bewilder seems up my alley. I'll take another Visionary one. That's fine. Bully, Rooted, and just increases his base damage, or we can make it another draw card. Not terrible. What's this one? Lucid or Clarity? I guess I'll take Lucid, because I don't actually want to remove the bullies from my deck, and I guess I'll take Visionary, and Stone, and Visionary. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, another Crass. That's actually really good. All Out. Gain 2 defenseless. Reduce the cost of 2 random cards in your hand by 1 until the end of your turn. You can't apply Composure while this is active. At the start of your turn, reduce defenseless by 1. Interesting. I'm just going to take another Crass, I think. Oh, Quip. Whenever your core argument is attack, deal 3 damage to a random target. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'm going to take another Crass. As soon as I heard my buddy was in trouble, you bet I came back to the foam just to see him through. That's definitely the real reason why I'm here. He figures I've dusted my knuckles enough helping him out. So time we upgrade the hardware. So what do you say? You gonna cooperate? Not like Marif to let his plights known to just anyone, so I suppose that's legitimate. I'll show you what we have for our more discriminating customers. But for obvious reasons, it's a little easier to show you the best stock after dark, so you'll want to check back often to see what we have. What, really? Life's too short to spend it shopping. I dare say it'll be shorter still if you don't keep an edge. Ah, fair enough. Hello. You're surprised to see a Spark Baron in the foam, but you suppose enough has changed since you left. A Baron, huh? Did one of you finally earn your way into the upper crust? Money opens doors, and the Spark Barons increasingly have more to offer. Yeah? Let's see it then. Okay, let's take a look at what her graphs she's got. The Gang Pendant. At the start of each negotiation, gain 3 renown. That's actually really good if you're playing a renown deck. We're not, but that's really good. Distributed Processing. Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. Not bad. And Coactive Orb Slug. Whenever you gain influence, deal 2 damage to your random opponent argument. Not bad. Oh, not bad. Rugged Wiring. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle. Lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. I hate this one. I think it sucks. The Spider. After every 8th card played, gain 2 temporary power. Not bad. And Muscle Bank. Draw 3 extra cards at the start of every turn. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage for every card in your hand above 3. That's actually not bad. For Smith, just because of the Moxie stuff. So, not bad. Not bad at all. And then we can buy graph slots. I don't want any of those graphs. They all seem kind of trash. Let's talk to Steven. I've been told the real party's going on back here. Indeed. This is the place for partying. It doesn't look like much. It's just 2 of you and some dusty old crates. I can assure you, we know how to party. Those crates, full of party. Okay. So we can remove cards with Steven, and we can see what he has for sale. Unyielding. If this card destroys an argument, gain 1 action and return it to your hand. Dissect. Duplicate a friendly argument and have the resolve of both. Expend. Carbon Copy. Choose a card in your hand and create an exact copy of it. Expend. Reuse. Discard empty bottle cards from your hand and draw that many cards. I don't know why you would ever do this. Reduce. Expend up to 2 empty bottle cards from your deck and gain 3 per bottle. And Soothing Concoctions. Whenever you drink, heal 1 health. That's not bad, but it costs too many actions, and it's also too expensive to buy. Out of all of these, I would maybe say Carbon Copy or Dissect would work for us, but I don't know. I'm tempted to just quickly remove... I don't know, the Tall Brag, because at this point I think we've just moved beyond diplomacy cards. The Renown isn't terrible, like Renown isn't awful, but I think just what we really want is to be drawing into this a lot and drawing into these back-to-back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the Tall Brag, which is a little bit of a jumping the gun, I think. But 62 shells isn't too bad. I think I've had enough partying for now. The party will be waiting for you when you get back. Okay, so not really much at the party store, but let's go meet whoever this is. Except first we have to do this. A number of Hesh-clad figures congregate before you menacingly. Hail, citizen. It's come to our attention that you've been derelict in your services to Hesh. Now that you're back in the Pearl, you must want to remedy that. Well, hey, I'm kind of a citizen of the world, you know? Who's to say I've been derelict when I've been given back in my own way? Prax only smiles acidly in response. So, they want money. We can convince her that we've already donated today, or we can try to fight her. That's a bad idea. Let's convince her that we've already donated. Oh, come on. I've already donated like 3 times today. Again, we've drawn this before I won it. It's really annoying. But she's not really doing anything to me this turn, so... I guess I'll just play a bunch of bullies and start kicking her ass. I could have played the name drops for EXP. Okay. Obviously, we're playing this. Unfortunately, I don't have any damage cards, which is kind of annoying. I can play the Crass. And what I can do after I do that is play Nepotism to get clout, and this will play twice. And because we have all of that dominance, we get extra damage out of it. Damn, we're actually really strong. We're kicking, like, at least for day 1 negotiations, we're actually destroying people, which is kind of funny. Influencer. Renown 2, this deals 3 bonus damage. Renounce, attack a random argument. Expend any number of cards in your hand and attack again per card. Ooh, that's interesting. Degrade. Hits twice. Can target friendly opponent or friendly arguments? Yes. 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 That's exactly what I want. First, I paid tithes to get the local paper, and then I contributed to the Pilgrim Fund. Huh, I see. You do look sufficiently poor. Darn right! Incredible. Anyway. You figure you'd found the right place when you see the Luminari. You always did have the knack for escalating the drama. Huh. You the one asking for me at the hideaway? I am. Though from what I hear, it won't be too long before you're often asked for. Uh-huh. I figure you got about 5 minutes before the intrigue wears off and I get bored. So what do you want? I reckon I'm about 10 years late on my cult dues, but you'd have better luck wringing brine from a stone. Luminari aren't tax collectors. My name is Tayutaro, and I'm here to propose a partnership. Look, bud, I'm flattered and all, and I get that I'm a real catch, but I'm not the Marian type, you know? And I suppose you never will be now that you've been disowned. No title, no inheritance, a broodling flung from the reef. Ah, never been negged before. Feels bad, actually. I meant a business arrangement. Banquad. One that sees you restored to your former glory. That sounds pretty underhanded for a Luminari. Naturally, I got questions. Naturally. What would a Luminari need with someone like me? Ain't you got the license to do whatever it is the cult wants you doing? Luminari are the right hand of the cult, it's true. But occasionally we're also the left. The beaching has introduced the cult to interesting times. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are making their move. There's corruption in the cult. Well, duh. And I'm seeking to purge it covertly. I need someone who can act as my agent. Someone no one would believe is an agent of the cult. Ah, the silt settles. So that bloated biomass on the beach, the one that killed my folks? A message from Hash, no doubt. The creature's veins run rich with lumen. But what the message means has stirred a dangerous current in the cult's ranks. If we don't act, that current becomes a vortex, and vortices tend to drag everything down. You don't really think my parents were chosen, do ya? Sure, they were Hessians, but only because the neighbors were. I'm not sure what to believe. Until Hesh's intentions are known, I can only go where the waters send me. Yeah, whatever. So doing this will get me back my inheritance? That I can't guarantee. But I do know that whatever happened to you was masterminded by Vix Molly. Uproot Vix Molly, by the way, our brother. And it's fertile soil underneath, I get it. Seems like we're in business, Luminari. I was confident that would be the case. These are strange times, and everyone's an opportunist. Spark Barons has set up shop down near the Great Beaching. That's bold, ain't it? Pearl and the Foam isn't technically a Hessian settlement. That honor belongs to Supplicant City alone. Like it or not, Spark Barons command a sizable part of the trade network here in Havaria, and that affords them the real estate, wherever they choose to put it. Ah, so Hessians aren't the only ones with money. How your bosses feel about this? Guess. While the beaching is certainly a message, nobody's certain what exactly it portends. Martyrs will be made very easily. Credence can be plucked from the sky. Please discredit the barons. Make it clear to the pilgrims that they are not welcome in Hesh's pools. You know, my brother Vix once said I make everything I touch unholy. So I guess I'm saying you picked the right guy for the job. I'm sure I did. Here, take this chip. It's good for one free graft. Pick something out and get it installed. So we're gonna discredit them by buying up all their stock? You're going to visit Frinuin, who's going to tamper with the graft and make it look defective. Then you go back to the shop and make a scene. And how do I get rid of the broken graft that has been installed in my skull? You're resourceful. You'll figure something out. Alright. Buyer beware. You find a small group of barons with an improvised shop. Their wagon is heavy with merchandise, which the assembled crowd is picking over with all the elegance of a pack of vultures after battle. Graphs! Graphs for sale! Welcome to the Traveling Graph Show. The finest graphs, direct from the fruitful loam of Grutbog. We clean them up, test them out, and pass the savings along to you. You there, grifter. You have the look of someone who appreciates a fine graft. Where are these graphs from? You ask too many questions, friend. Isn't this cult territory? I didn't think you saw eye to eye with them. Tell me about it. I just like every moment spent in this pious hellscape. But that big dead jellyfish on the beach brought all sorts to the pearl, and all sorts brought their pocketbooks. We're going where the money flows. I got this. What'll that give me? Oh. This entitles the bearer to one of our finest, slightly used grafts. Slightly used? Yeah. Sometimes folks will get a new graft and think they can take on the world. Sometimes the world just ups and takes them out. But their loss is your gain. This all sounds questionably hygienic. Yep. That's to see the reserve stuff. You may not know this, but I'm kind of a big deal around town. If people see me using your best grafts, you'll have to hire security to hold back all the customers trying to be just like me. You could say I'm an influencer. I really like all the negotiation dialogue. It's always really stupid, and I love it. Yeah, I think this is a setup turn. We're gonna play both of our Crasses and a Stone Bewilder. And that's gonna set us up to do loads of damage. Absolute loads of damage. So I'm interested. Okay. She's doing 5 damage to me. I have no defenses against that, but I think I can make it work. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, we've already won. Yeah. I almost want to play Circle Back just to, get EXP on it. But that'll just cause me to take damage for no reason. So, what's this? 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. Scapegoat. Force all friendly arguments to target a specific opponent argument. Apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument and repeat once per non-core argument. Per enemy non-core argument. Destroy a friendly argument. Apply composure to its maximum resolve to all friendly arguments. This is also great. I'm not going to take, I think, any more cards. Unless they give me composure. Because that works really, really well with Hot Air. That does sound like a solid business decision. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one of our better pieces, but you better tell people where you got it from. Oh, trust me, people will find out. Let's take a look at the preview graphs. Salvager. If you discarded at least 4 cards on your previous turn, gain 3 temporary power. Master Chip. At the start of each battle, improvise a random item card. Or Muscle Bank. Draw 3 extra cards at the start of every turn. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage for every card in your hand above 3. This is not terrible for us, because we have pretty good Moxie. So I think I'm actually going to take Muscle Bank. How's that feel? Nice, right? My fingers are a bit tingly. That's how you can tell it's working. Now get out there and show that bad boy off. Okay. Someone has been following you since you left the Traveling Graph Show. You're not half as quiet as you think you are. Neither are you, grifter. Whatever you mean. Saru might think you're an influencer, but I'm not buying it. I know you're working with the cult. We can scare him off, or we can defend ourselves. This is an easy fight, so I'm going to defend myself. Fisticuffs, then, is it? Okay. Damn. This is a lot of cards, actually. Shit. Yeah, we'll drink Boosted Hair of the Vrock. I'll take a nap. And we'll play Kiss the Fists. Yeah, holy shit, fuck, dude. Let's play these empty bottles and get them out of my hand. We'll play the bottle for Slam. That gives us Adrenaline. That gives us enhanced Hold'em. And we'll play Kiss the Fists again, I think. Boosted Flask. Let's go. Pale Murder Bay Blaster is exactly what I wanted to see. Enhanced Hold'em. Nice. And we'll do another nap. Get rid of these empty bottles. Yeah, he's doing some real damage to us. This is actually getting a little dangerous. I'm going to play this drop kick for the evade, so I don't take much damage. We'll play Kiss the Fist again. I could play Nap again. I could play Bash. I do really want to start upgrading the Bashes, but I'll play Nap. That's fine. Boosted Chug. And another Pale Murder Bay Blaster, which is exactly what I want. Enhanced Hold'em. And Kiss the Fists again, maybe? Or do we want to... Well, we can upgrade Nap if we play it. So why don't we play it? But we're fatigued now, so we don't get anything else. So I guess it's time to clean up. I could Visionary Big Brain. Oh, right. He applied his status effect that made us discard cards. That's totally fine, actually. Visionary Big Brain. Yeah. Enhanced Hold'em. Gives us the Moxie. Kiss the Fists. Gets us out of here. Nice. Surrender. And that should heal us up. Very nice. We have crazy draw. More defense or more cards? Honestly, we have so much draw that actually more defense is probably better. Okay, what do we got? Choose a card in your hand. Place it on top of your draw pile. If your target has trauma, apply one wound. Or expend up to 3 empty battle cards from your deck. Attack random enemy per card expended. I do need, like, damage in this deck. But what I really need is stuff that juices my damage, like cards that give me power. This is not bad. Like, Rib Cracker is not bad if I apply trauma, but I have to remember to apply trauma. And that's sort of the issue. And it also only works on, like, one enemy, so it's not really good in combats against multiple enemies. So actually, I'm going to decline all of these. Alright, run along now. You'll regret this. A lot of people here. Prent. We got Prinowin. Prinowin's family dedicated her to the cult at a young age, but she's taken to it better than most. Do you seek to become closer to Hesh, son? Taro sent me. I have a graph that you need to deal with. Ah, you're the sacrificial lamb she was talking about. Now, I don't like the sound of that one bit. Oh, just a bit of gallows humor, nothing to worry about. You're just going to be stuck with a bit of dead tech in the old noggin for a while. You're going to be able to take it out after, right? Probably. You'll probably even survive the process. Shame to waste good tech, though. Anything you can do about that? Well, there is one thing, but I don't recommend it. What's the one thing? I could temporarily disable the graft and then re-enable it again after you've done the job. That sounds way better! What's the catch? Catch is that it's going to hurt like Hesh's indifferent embrace. I can break the graft permanently from the outside, but to do more delicate work, I'm going to really have to get in there. It'll probably do permanent damage. Huh. The temporary disablement and reduces our max health by 5. That's fine. We got 10 max health from the party. So the temporarily disable is actually totally great. I kind of like this thing. See if you can just switch it off. Alrighty, but don't say I didn't warn you. If anyone probes your head with a sharp instrument for a while, and does, indeed, hurt like Hesh's indifferent embrace, that should do it. You weren't kidding about that being painful. You have a particularly thick skull, which complicated matters. Go attend to Tayutaro's business. When you're done, come back to me and we can see about turning the graft back on. You return to the traveling graphs show. The crowd is still there buying up questionable graphs. Look who it is, folks. It's Pearl's own Grifton's son, Smith. Smith exclusively uses our graphs. Isn't that right, Smith? Actually, not too good. The graph you sold me is busted. It really, really hurts. What kind of shop are you running here? As you are weighing your options, Quarren emerges from the crowd. Don't believe this grifter. He's working with the cult. Pay no attention to the disgruntled grifter, folks. There's just no pleasing some people. Tell you what, folks, whoever gets that grifter out of here gets a graft on the house. A few of the more desperate customers shuffle forward, weighing their options. If you don't act quickly, you'll be torn apart by the crowd. You can attack one of the customers, or you can threaten through, but she'll dislike us. And Quarren will help them. But Quarren is also really damaged. I do want to take battles. We could fight Goad. Single out Goad. You put this in me. Oh, what? I'm just here to buy a graft. This might be a bad choice. I might be supposed to be talking more shit to Saru, but it's fine. No, all of these suck. Okay, that's fine. We'll just apply some trauma. Yeah. This guy is the one who's hurting us, but Quarren, we need to start working on. Play my stone nap for now. Because the sooner we can get Quarren out of here, the better. I'm going to do this and play Slam. I'm going to play Pale Clean House. Okay, didn't really get much better draws, but that's okay. What I might want to do is Flourish. No, I want to save this for the boss fight. Okay, I'll save some damage by doing a flying drop kick. Ow. Why did I draw one less this turn? I guess I'll take the big brain. This'll knock Quarren out. So he's panicking. But we haven't even started on Goad. This is like the real problem right now. I guess I'll do the heavy drop kick on Goad to try and start working up trauma on him. He's reloading. Why am I drawing one less? Is it this? Oh, that sucks. Slam. Do I have anything that, like... Oh, gain 12 adrenaline, I guess, would work, but... I guess what I could do is, like, this will immediately apply Traumatize. That'll double the damage from my next attack, and that'll guarantee that the Hold'em heals me a bit. But Quarren's gonna come back up. So this is kind of a problem. These empty bottles. The flask. Chug. Okay, some power is great. I'm actually gonna play some fucking defenses this turn. Rally, it deals 25% more damage. We're fatigued. Unfortunate. Maybe these bottles will get them out of my hands. Okay. Slam. We'll start with the heavy drop kick. This will make him panic again, so he won't be doing anything. And then we'll go for the enhanced hold'em on Goad again for the additional Moxie. We'll do the nap just for the extra draw next turn. And we'll keep working on Goat here. Flask. Blaster. Apply trauma. Kiss the fists. Yeah, we're a little in trouble here. Ooh. Yeah, this guy, we're sort of teetering on the edge of him dying. Oh, fuck yeah, he's got traumatized. Yeah, I'm gonna end up killing him if I don't do something. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end up killing him. I don't think there's any way forward other than doing it, because he's traumatized and he has so little HP. I'd have to, like, make sure that I do a teeny tiny amount of damage, which would be impossible. Can I apply defense to him? Nope. Okay, I'm sorry, Quarren. Hopefully you don't die. He didn't! Yay! That was extremely lucky. More trauma. Let's go for that. More trauma. What do we got? Expend 1 empty bottle card from your deck. Drink 2. Convert up to 4 adrenaline into twice that much defense. Ugh. And expend 2 empty bottle cards from your deck. This card costs 0. None of these make me better at killing, so no. The crowd, terrified by your graft madness, breaks and runs. Sru hates us. You ruin their business. All allies gain a small amount of panic at the start of your turn. Wait, where's everyone going? You've ruined me, Grifter, and I thought we were partners. Yeah, well, that was a dumb idea. You've made a powerful enemy today. Sru starts packing up shop, so you leave. Okay. Track down Fritterwind at her home. Oh, fix this thing. It's driving me nuts. Let's see what I can do. Just as Fritterwind reaches for her scalpel, Sru bursts through the door with backup. I knew this was a con. I'm going to teach you a lesson now, Grifter. Defend yourself. I should have just killed you before. Alright. We're in a teensy-weensy bit of trouble, I would say. I'm going to go for a bio boost so that I don't die. That'll give me a bunch of moxie. And then we're going to start stacking trauma on Sru here with the hope of eventually kicking her ass. Luckily, Fritterwind is here to help. A little. Like, not a lot. Yeah, I think I guess take a defensive turn here, and I keep slamming Sru as best as I can. Because we're going to kill her. Because she hates us. She's a problem for that. Boosted Flask. Probably Big Brain. So let's play Slam. And we'll go for the Moxie. Big Brain. Nice. And the reason why I did that is mostly just to make it so that I draw more. Okay, Fritterwind's about to panic, which is very bad for me, actually. This is the problem of Sru's whole like boon or bane, is that my friends panic very quickly. In fact, she might panic soon. Yes, she's gonna panic basically next turn, and there's kind of not a whole lot I can do about it. If I play this first, that should end up with her traumatized. No, it did not. Okay, that's fine. I'll play the nap. Do kiss the fists. She's gonna panic. I have dread, which means I do 25% less damage, which totally sucks. Oh boy, okay. We are getting super unlucky. Slam. I'm gonna take a shitload of damage. Trauma. Yeah, because Dread also increases the damage we take, too. It's really bad. It's, like, really, really bad. This is going very poorly. This is going really bad. I'm about to die. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I'm also gonna take damage from this, so it's gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. I think I'm fucked. I think I'm super fucked. I can alleviate that 6 HP that I just lost. Great. I can stay up for one more turn by playing that, I think. And let's hope to God that that's enough. Okay, Brynwyn is actually taking care of it, which is awesome. So we're gonna start working on the auto dog. Oh no! Thank God I played that bio boost earlier. Holy shit ass, dude. This fucking sucks. Okay. Finally I get a Pale Murder Bay Blaster. Holy shit ass, dude. Okay. She's got a couple turns. Oh fuck, did I not hit it? Dude, this sucks so hard. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta kill her. She's gonna come back in the fight. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy bad. Oh my god, this combat is still going. She's up. Oh, sweet, merciful God. Okay. We can take her down with Kiss the Fists. But we're still dying to the auto dog. We're literally surviving with 1 HP. This is so bad. We're so dead. Holy shit, dude. Please. Please, God. Please. Oh no, I'm so fucked. I'm so turbo fucked. This is so bad. Yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. If I don't do that, I'm so screwed. Please hit that 66. No! No! No, God, no. Okay, the auto dog is traumatized. I just have to kill it. Somehow. Oh, sweet merciful God. Okay. We big brain? We do the fracture. We do the fracture. Oh my God. I can't believe we live. Kill her. Kill her. Absolutely kill her. Take her out. End her life. Holy shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Holy shit, dude. We need to kill. Dude, none of this helps. No, are you kidding me? If your target has trauma, deal 3 bonus damage, you know what? You know what? That's a card that says deal damage. Holy shit, dude. I'll take it. That's a card that says deal damage, man. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it, man. I don't know. Oh my God. Woo! Okay. Spark Cannon. Adds bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's health. Exert, destroy after 1 use. None of these. Holy shit. Now Saru is really out of business. That was unpleasant. Now where were we? There, good as new. That feels about right. Thanks for that. Now kindly get out of my house so I can scrub the bloodstains. Dude. We're so dead. This is the front, party in the back. Holy fucking shit, dude. Steven, do you have anything different for sale that will help me? No. Okay, I'm gonna stop partying. Bye. I desperately... Oh, this is upgraded. Great. I desperately need to heal. Comfort just hit me with a good slot, pal. Best in the house. Eat up. Gain the battle card bloated. I don't care, dude. I was so close to death. Well, I've eaten worse. Eaten better, too. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, right. We need to go back to Thai. Holy shit. Okay. That was crazy. Greetings once again. The Graph shop has been shut down. Sru came after me and I had to shut her down too. I wanted a little more subtlety, but that does send a message. If you want subtle, why are you using me? That is a very good question. You get paid 100 shells and you gain a medal. What do we get for a Graph? Whenever you play 3 attacks in a row, gain 2 defense. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle. Lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects opponent intents. As much as I fucking hate this, it does let me, at least on the first turn, to get my Moxie setup going with enhanced hold of. This could also be good though. But I don't know. Do we ever play 3 attacks in a row necessarily? Not really. Because I'm usually trying to set up with the boosted flask or the bottle. I'm so I've been very unlucky. I should have taken Swig. earlier on. Instead of whatever I took instead. Swig would have been... I think I took nap instead of swig, and I definitely should have taken swig. Okay. It is what it is, man. Let's go for rugged wiring. Okay. Good Christ. Now, I just am going to double check the party store one last time. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't change until, like, the actual time period changes. So, yeah, we're still on night of day 1, so party store doesn't do shit for us right now. So, I guess I just have to wait until tomorrow, but we're in so much trouble. You're pushed by a wild-eyed member of the cult. You there? Who, me? Yeah, you with the big dumb grin. What are you doing right now to prepare for Hesh's surfacing? I changed my underclothes a week ago. It won't taste too bad. That's not enough. Fortunately for you, Hesh cares not who does the preparing, so long as the preparing gets done. We can make up the difference for you for a nominal tithe. Of course you will. Nominal and non-optional, if you catch my drift. Engage in a theological debate. Demand money, or give a tithe. As dangerous as it is to do another combat right now, this guy is alone. He's weak, and I could benefit from Moxie heals, and I also desperately need to look at more combat cards. I have a counter proposal. I kick your arse and see if any money falls out. So we overdrew, which sucks. Alright, what have we got in his hands? So far, he's not even doing any damage to us. I think I'm going to play Nap, Dramatic Bash, and then Ruthless. God damn. Now he's doing damage to me, which is a problem. Let's start with the Flask. Actually, implying Impair is really good because it'll reduce the damage that he's doing to me. We'll take Enhanced Hold'em for the Moxie. I could play the Nap again. We're taking so much self-damage because of Muscle Bank. Whew, okay. Hail Murder Bay Blaster. Excellent. Flying drop kick for the evade. Let's apply... Do I want to apply Traumatize to him, or do I just want to minimize the damage I'm taking? I think I'm going to minimize the damage. Okay, these are piercing damage, so basically they will always hit me. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's start with a Kiss the Fists. That'll apply Traumatized. That'll guarantee our Enhanced Hold'em. And then we can play Ruthless to finish him off. I think. Or not. I'll take 5 free self-damage. Okay, we did heal a little bit. Honestly, let's use the rest of this Hessian Amulet to get our HP back. Go for the slam. Hit him with another Ruthless. Ooh. The Ruthless would be EXP, but this would be Moxie, which will heal me back up. So I'll take that. We also get to upgrade Kiss the Fists. Does more base damage or attacks more times. We're going to do attacks more times because it's just better. All right, what do we got? Gain 5 adrenaline at the start of your next turn, but you can only play 1 attack. That sucks. God, I keep seeing terrible cards for what I'm trying to do. The only thing I want is stuff that actually gives me adrenaline, but that doesn't like restrict me in the way that that card does. Like adrenaline power, like I'm fiending for the Pinto Pour or like Swig, which are cards that give you power. Who are you afraid of now? You? Smart little Heshi. Now get out of here before my wrathfulness overcomes my natural slothfulness. Continue, untroubled by the cult. Nice. When you come back, the bar is empty, save for a table occupied by the kind of rowdy miscreants you generally enjoy. Not tonight, though. Too much on your mind. But the good pal that you are, you still notice Sweet Marie seems distracted. How long have we been going? Oh, we've just hit an hour, so we can finish this off. Hey, Sweets! Ain't got no love for your old friend and savior? No, it's just we got customers. You're welcome. Right, but they're causing trouble. See that big lug over there? Sweet Marie directs your attention to the table. Not that you need help finding the only other people in the joint. Really less of a customer, but more of a parasite. They've scared off all the other clientele. And I don't have a bouncer to deal with the riffraff. Fortunately for you, you got riffraff fit to make someone bounce. Let me handle it. Wait! Please don't break anything. And don't kill anyone! You hear the request, and you tell yourself you'll seriously consider it. You approach the close-knit group surrounding a mountain of empty and broken glasses. These folks are familiar, the kind of bar slugs you find all across Bavaria. Most of them seem the sort that would melt under an open tab or a closed fist, whichever way you went. But for one, liquor has put a soft, buttery glaze in his eyes, but it's only a marinade for a beat too tough to rend. Well, hey, fellas, you looking to add to your company? Seems awful lonely in here, just you lot and nobody else. That's by design. We're not in the mood for socializing. So scram or get scrambled. No socializing, but there's so many of you. There's got to be some special occasion that brings you out to the hideaway. Or, you got your sorrows to drown. These fellas your emotional support. It's the boss's birthday, if you have to know. No, it ain't. And no, we don't. Now, I know you heard me the first time, pal, but since I'm feeling charitable, I'll say it one more. Go away. Undermined his cultivated air. Must take a lot of work getting your voice to grumble like that. What? Come on, tell me you don't practice your tough look in front of a mirror as you brush your teeth. Shows what you know. The boss don't even brush his teeth. Yes, I do. I guess that explains the aroma. I'm always abused by that. Yes, perfect opening combo. Hello. Okay, now that's the shit I'm talking about. Now, we are going to take some damage if I don't do something, so we'll play Visionary Bewilder. Okay. Let's play Crass. Ow, I took a bunch of damage. Whenever one of Brute's arguments is destroyed, Brute deals 4 damage to your core argument. Oh. Rude. This is my good hot air, so I don't really want to lose it. I'm trying to think if... Well, we have the... Oh, we have Dangerous, too. So actually, I think Nepotism would be better. I can also Flourish here, and it's not a bad idea to do it right now. We'll do Flatten, too. Yeah. We gotta get rid of these or else he'll have them join him in battle, and that's kind of a huge problem for us. So that gave us a bunch of composure, so we should keep most of the stuff that's important. I am gonna play the stone... Actually... No, yeah, I am gonna play the Stone Bewilder on our core argument. I'm gonna play Nepotism because I think Clout will deal more damage. Yeah. And he's close to going down already. We got to make sure that he doesn't yet. Because we need to get rid of this. Destroy friendly argument apply composure equal to its maximum resolve to all friendly arguments. I didn't play that. He's gonna do more of resolve damage to us, but that's okay. He's done for, basically. I will play Visionary Bewilder just for on the off chance that basically it was on the off chance that I drew a card that I could get EXP for. Goon, at the start of your turn, apply 2 composure to this argument. Standing, apply 3 composure. Renowned, apply 3 bonus composure. Standing is really good, and it gives us a reason to play our name drops. Attack a random argument, spend all renown. Attack again per renown spent. This is insanely good as well. But I think we have damage handled, so I'm going to take standing. You know, I wasn't going to say anything, boss, but you could reassess your personal hygiene habits. What? Just maybe don't shoot the messenger, you know? This guy did you a favor by telling you. Think of it like a birthday present. Yeah, a birthday present. You want to give me a present, Grifter? How about one of your eye stalks and good luck? Defend the bar. Brutes, erstwhile goons, hang back and jeer at their former companion. So we need to get him to surrender. He's got Drive. Whenever Bruiser Brute's attacks cause health loss, Bruiser Brute gains 2 Furor. If the owner reaches 10 Furor, he releases a special attack that reduces all of his Furor. Okay. Interesting. I have a lot of temporary power. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't need the evasion. Let's apply the trauma. Kiss the Fists will do a shitload of damage. So we'll get that going. We'll take a bunch of damage for the Muscle Bank, which sucks. Damn. Where did my Hold'em go? I didn't realize my deck was that thick. Like, what the hell? Did I just draw past it initially? I might have drawn past it initially. And we can start with the Ruthless. We can take an evasion to not lose 9 HP, so I'll do that. I don't really need the extra draw. I could honestly get rid of the nap at this point. Fracture to give him a wound, and that'll increase the damage of Kiss the Fists. Now he's traumatized. How did weave? Oh, right, they're all helping us because we kind of screwed his cultivated air. Okay, Hair of the Brock. This will do a shitload of damage because he's traumatized, so boom. And we'll do an enhanced Hold'em. Did he get traumatized again? Damn. Luckily this won't kill him. Alright. Much better. Nice. 1 of 3 negotiation cards. Powder Keg. Create. When destroyed, deal 8 damage to a random opponent argument and create a new Powder Keg. It's an argument with 6 resolve. This synergizes well with the one that gives us composure equal to its maximum resolve. Blind, attack with this card 2 times, or add 2 resolve to all friendly arguments. I think at this point I probably don't need Powder Keg, but I will take it because I hardly ever do. Let's take a look at this. Cavalcade. Gain defense equal to the damage dealt by your next attack. Not bad. Bonkers. Expend 2 empty battle cards from your deck and attack twice. And Protective Procedure. At the end of your turn, gain 3 defense. Expend. This is not a bad card if we had the energy to play it, which we kind of fucking don't. Like, that's really the issue, is that we don't really have the energy to play that card. But it's not bad. It helps with our muscle bank, giving us a hard time. I'll take it. We'll see if it goes well. Stop, please. Had enough, eh? We just got carried away. No hard feelings? All feelings are hard, friend. But I'm not one to hold a grudge. We'll see ourselves out. The party moves outside. You sense you haven't seen the last of Brute. He likes us, and so do all of those people. Thanks, Smith. That could have gotten ugly. Please, I'm a professional. I have everything under control the entire time. I made up a room for you in the back when you're ready to hit the sack. Oh, and one more thing. Since you handled those goons so well, I'll let you take something from the lost and found. Just like old times! Nice. Our negotiation graft. Game 1 action at the start of your turn. All diplomacy cards deal 50% less damage. Fuck yeah, perfect. Game 1 action at the start of your turn. Bystanders and pets no longer assist you in negotiations. And at the start of your turn, reduce the cost of random card in your hand, but by 1 until played. The red! Way better diplomacy cards. We have one diplomacy card that deals damage in the whole deck, so I'm fine with that. People sure lose some good stuff around here. Thanks, Marif. Okay, so we can go to bed. I'm sorry that I keep checking the party store. I just need to know. See what Steven has for sale. No, it's all the same bullshit. Should I remove a battle card? What would I get rid of? Honestly, these toughen ups are just garbage draws. But like the nap at least gives me 6 defense, even though it overdraws. At least it gives me 6 defense. And the trauma from these is really good. Is it Clean House? Oh my god, I think it is. Because this doesn't do anything for us anymore. We have so much draw now. We don't need this. At least the toughen ups give us defense. The Clean House doesn't do shit other than hurt us and give us draw. But we have so much draw. We have crazy draw. But is it worth spending the shills right now? No, because what if tomorrow there's like a fucking incredible graph tomorrow, you know? What if that's what, you know, I just gotta chill. I don't need to remove a card just because I can. Talk to Sweet Marif about your plans. Room's ready if you are. Head to your room. I'm ready to pass out. May as well do it indoors. Sweet Marif opens the door behind the bar for you. Your bed calls to you. You almost feel guilty taking Sweet's bed, but then you remember he's got all that nice fur to keep him cozy. Oh, Smith, you fucking garbage human. Actually, garbage Kodeshi. Hey, boy. What a productive day! Wake up feeling groggy in the morning light. You wake up at the butt crack of noon to hear the clamor of gossip in the bar downstairs. That's enough to get you out of your bed quick. Morning, Sweets! What's the news today? Seems your whole family's on the up. Not even the Vix Molly. That Vix Molly is now one of the... Not enough that Vix Molly is now one of the briniest Hessians, but Thoreau's on the market. He just announced it. Ha! Thoreau can't stand sharing a basket, let alone a whole household. Besides, our folks never approved him for a betrothal contract, and Vix always said he was too stupid to branch the dynasty. Must have changed his tune, because Vix is the sponsor. You know, maybe your siblings needed a bit of convincing to get on board with the whole disowned Smith idea. Maybe we could use this to get you back in the game. If you're suggesting I'm marrying my own brother. What? No. But Thoreau's about as bright as a lumen stain. We put forward a candidate for marriage and you get a way in. Blackmail, manipulation, or just a simple assassination with his spouse inheriting his place at the table? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Maybe I was out of line to say anything. Nah, I'm listening. But you got someone in mind? Because most of the social climbers in the foam are too ambitious to wedge themselves under my thumb so easy. Well, in fact, I do know a couple folks. Denikis or Hesh, maybe even Antoinette? And with that name sounds familiar. Probably because she's the only the biggest celebrity on this side of the salt. She's got influence and popularity, but no brood dynasty to call her own. So she might want to join the Bankwads, huh? And if not, well, at least you can get an autograph. Who's this Denicus? A con artist, plain and simple. He's been working Supplicant City, but word is, he's in town. You offer the shills or even the influence to work an even bigger scam, and Denicus will listen. The Rose a charmer. The face ain't pretty, you'll outmaneuver him. Oh, Denicus is pretty, all right. I mean, so I've heard other people who are not me say. Okay. Well, we can set out for the day. All right, I'll go talk to one of these poor schlubs. Marion Thoreau, what a nightmare. Now, I know we need to stop. We're way over time. But I want to check the party store. Because, like, my deck is really, like, it's coming together. We really worked over Brute, but that was only because we got all those extra bonuses from the negotiation. I really need something more, like, something more reliable. And Steven might have it. So let's get back in there. Are you ready for more of the partying? I certainly am. All right, what do you got? Fame. Whenever you draw this, increase its damage by 2 for the rest of this negotiation if you have any renown. Not bad. Circle back, duplicate a friendly argument, then destroy the original. Not terrible to get a second copy of this. Long-winded, play 2 cards and then draw 2 cards and then play them for free. Not bad. Meditation, increase your moxie by 1 this turn, alleviate 2 health. Chain, terrible. 1 moxie for 2 actions is awful. Hits all Rampart, hits all enemies, gains 6 defense. And alleviate all of your recoverable health expend. Alleviate, not bad, but not great. Rampart, okay, decent defense. None of this saves me. Okay, I'm gonna stop partying with Steven. What do we got, Ploka? Red bandana. Allies receive 2 power when they join the battle. Fleximeter. Ending your turn, gain defense equal to your half of your recoverable health. Second opinion. Increase the minimum damage by 2 on your attacks against targets that have trauma or traumatized. This is it. This is exactly what we need. We buy that now. Fleximator, also not bad. Would honestly replace the rugged wiring with it if I could. But second opinion, that's huge. Because basically as long as we apply trauma with either of our bashes or our heavy drop kick, we basically have 2 power against that enemy. Huge, huge bonus. Okay, great. That'll definitely save us. Okay. I think that's everything that we need for today. I'm going to go back to the bar so we have a nice place to go or to start from for the next episode. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Do all the YouTube things if you feel like it. Bye-bye!